Welcome to Legends on Wheels. Today we're diving into the story of a car that shocked the world in the late 1980s. A car that didn't look flashy, didn't scream for attention, but on the streets it was feared. Why? Because it could outrun Ferraris, Porsches, and even Corvettes. This is the legend of the 1987 Buick GNX, the ultimate wolf in sheep's clothing. Imagine this. You're in 1987, cruising in your European sports car. You've paid a fortune for it. Sleek lines, shiny badge, the kind of car that turns heads everywhere you go. Then, out of nowhere, a plain black Buick pulls up beside you. Boxy, unassuming, something you'd expect your neighbor's dad to drive. The light turns green, and before you even blink, the Buick is gone. That was the magic and the menace of the GNX. The Buick Grand National already had a reputation as a dark, menacing muscle car. Painted only in black, it earned the nickname Darth Vader's car. But Buick wanted to go out with a bang. They teamed up with McLaren Performance Technologies, yes, the same McLaren that builds Formula One cars, to create a final limited edition monster. Only 547 GNXs were ever made, making it one of the rarest muscle cars of its era. Under the hood was a 3.8-liter turbocharged V6. Doesn't sound like much compared to big block V8s, right? But with the tweaks from McLaren, this engine produced 276 horsepower and 360 pound-feet of torque. And here's the kicker. Most experts believe Buick underrated those numbers on purpose. In reality, it was putting out closer to 300-plus horsepower. Now, what made the GNX terrifying wasn't just the horsepower, it was the way it delivered it. Thanks to the turbocharger and advanced suspension upgrades, this Buick could rocket from 0 to 60 in just 4.7 seconds. To put that into perspective, in 1987, a Ferrari Testarossa did it in 5.2 seconds. A Lamborghini Countach? About the same. Suddenly, this black Buick, costing a fraction of those exotics, was leaving them in the dust. On the quarter mile, the GNX was a monster. Official tests clocked it at 13.2 seconds at 105 miles per hour. Again, faster than Ferraris, faster than Corvettes, faster than pretty much anything you'd casually see on the street. Car and Driver magazine famously declared it the fastest American production car of its time. And it looked like a Buick. That's what made it legendary. But here's the thing. The GNX wasn't about show. There were no fancy badges, no flashy chrome, no wild spoilers. It came only in black with subtle fender flares, blacked out trim, and simple GNX emblems. It was stealth, pure and simple. A car that didn't need to brag because the moment you lined up next to it, the truth spoke loud enough. And that's why street racers, car collectors, and yes, even gangsters loved it. The GNX blended in. It didn't draw attention parked outside a club or cruising down the boulevard. But if you underestimated it, you were done. Today, the 1987 Buick GNX is a holy grail for collectors. Back then, it sold for around $30,000, expensive for a Buick, but cheap compared to exotics. Now, a clean GNX can fetch well over $200,000 at auction. Some have even sold for more than $300,000. That's the price of legends. And what's even cooler is the legacy it left behind. The GNX proved that muscle cars didn't have to rely on giant engines. With the right engineering, even a turbocharged V6 could crush the competition. It paved the way for modern performance cars, where turbocharging is now the norm. In many ways, the GNX was ahead of its time. Think about it. A car from the 1980s, boxy and unassuming, still commands respect today. That's the mark of a true legend. If you've enjoyed this story of the Buick GNX, let me know in the comments. Would you rather own one of these stealthy beasts or a flashy Ferrari from the same era? I'd love to hear what you think. And if you're enjoying these deep dives into legendary cars, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Legends on Wheels so you don't miss what's coming next. Because every car has a story and some become legends. That was the tale of the 1987 Buick GNX, the car that outran Ferraris. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next ride. Don't forget to subscribe to Legends on Wheels.